Prime Minister Narendra Modi is holding bilateral talks with President Santiago Peña Palacios of Paraguay at Hyderabad House in New Delhi. Earlier in the day, President Palacios had paid a tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat, laying a wreath at the memorial. The visit is part of his three-day state visit to India, which will conclude on the 4th of June. Let's in fact listen in to an excerpt from the bilateral.
बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक है। दूसरी बार पैराग्वे के किसी राष्ट्रपति की भारत यात्रा हो रही है। एक्सेलेंसी, मुझे खुशी है कि आपके साथ सीनियर मंत्री, अच्छा एक बड़ा ताकतवर डेलीगेशन आपके साथ आया है। आप केवल दिल्ली नहीं बल्कि मुंबई भी जा रहे हैं। इससे आपसी संबंधों को प्रगाढ़ करने की आपकी प्रतिबद्धता बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है। मेरा विश्वास है कि आपसी सहयोग से हम साझी समृद्धि का मार्ग प्रशस्त करेंगे। एक्सेलेंसी, हमारे पास आर्थिक सहयोग सहित डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी, क्रिटिकल मिनरल्स, ऊर्जा, कृषि, स्वास्थ्य, डिफेंस, रेलवे तथा स्पेस जैसे क्षेत्रों में सहयोग के नए।
Aditya Vadavan is joining us for more on this story. Aditya, what are your sources telling you? What all is on the table for this bilateral meeting between India and, of course, Paraguay?
Good afternoon to you. This Prime Minister, both the leaders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, held a meeting with President of Paraguay, Santiago Peña Palacios. And, during the meeting, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that your visit to India is historic. This is the second visit of the President of Paraguay to India. You're visiting not only Delhi but Mumbai as well. This clearly reflects your commitment to mutual relations. I believe that through mutual cooperation, we will pave the way for shared prosperity. We have new opportunities for cooperation in areas like digital technology, critical minerals, energy, agriculture, health, defense, railways, and trade. So, clearly, Uday, if you see the statement by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the diplomatic relations, between India and Paraguay have been on the high in the recent past.
Absolutely. But what are the areas of mutual cooperation, Aditya? Which areas are being stressed upon?
Well, absolutely, Uday. If you see, in areas like digital technology, critical minerals, energy, agriculture, health, defense, both the countries are looking forward, to collaborate closely. Post Operation Sindoor, defense becomes a pertinent area of concern, because there have been recently what we have seen that Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri also visited the United States for access to crucial technologies, related to modern day warfare, because, as we know these days, warfare is technology oriented, more sophisticated drone technologies and AI, So if you see, there is a mention of digital technology as well, this, if you see, in the modern day warfare, digital technology is a very closely related to the defense sector, because the fighter, the top-notch fighter jet aircraft, be it of 6th generation fighter aircraft or 5th generation fighter aircraft, the technology plays a crucial role, because as the generation of these fighter aircraft goes forward, fifth or sixth generation are made, the technology makes the weight of the aircraft a little less, and the technology has won. So at this juncture, this visit by the Paraguayan president to India is definitely very crucial at this juncture. And let us also put this into perspective that recently an Indian delegation also visited another South American country named Colombia. So we can expect in the times to come of bolstering of mutual bilateral diplomatic relations between India and Paraguay. Yes, Uday.
Absolutely, Aditya. Thank you for joining us with those details. Huge protests have begun in Patna after a miner from Bihar's